Hello, welcome to this Kristen Leanne one palette look. This is a really pretty smoked out purple with some brass color to it and a little bit of pink highlight under the eye there with a nice deep black line. And you can tell from looking at the palette, we're going to be using the Brixton 13th floor Corona die, and then that beautiful Spitfire up there in the left, that really nice pink shade as well. I started out with some eye shields because of the fallout, and then I went in first to the Corona with a nice fluffy brush, brought it from the inside of the corner of the upper lid up toward the brow bone and across the lid. Then on the middle of the lid, I put in some Spitfire on both of the eyes right next to the Corona. Blended that in a little bit with the Corona, and then took out an angled brush and went into the dye. I find that the dye doesn't actually give coverage that doesn't have some blotchiness to it, so fluffy brushes have not really worked well for me, which is why I'm using a stiffer angled brush. And I filled in the rest of the eye up until the eye shield, and then went back with the Spitfire and blended it on both sides with both the dye and the Corona color to bring out the pink in the middle. And then I worked the dye back in just to get it all thick and juicy the way I wanted it. And then I went into the Brixton, which is the duochrome color shifter, and I pulled it all together. So I created a nice ombre by putting it on there. And you can see the two eyes side by side here, how the one side that's not done is looking a little blocky while the other one's looking really like a nice blended ombre. And I did that with the fluffy brush to blend in all of those colors. Then I wanted a little bit more pop with the Corona, so I brought it in and I reapplied it on top of itself, and then I pulled it across the lower part of the upper lid and just blended it in with the Spitfire and the dye as well as the Brixton that was there. Then using that same stiff angled brush, I followed the line of the color black, the 13th floor color, which is just a matte black, across the guard. Then wiping my brush and dipping that same brush into the Spitfire, I pulled that from the lower part of the lash line from the eye over into the 13th floor. Then pulling off the eye guards, I cleaned up the fallout that was remaining, shaped it up a little bit, and then I found a pencil brush to do a little bit more smudging, and I smudged together some of that Spitfire in the 13th floor, and then just smudged the corner in there before putting on the liquid black liner. And this liner is nothing special. Any black liner should do. There isn't anything tricked out about this. It just happens to stay well and have the kind of applicator that works well for me. And I lined the lower part and then just a little bit across the upper part on both of the eyes. Put on a little gloss, and here is the final look. And you can see how that Brixton really pulled it all together nicely and made it blend so seamlessly across all of the colors. I really like how that works. And just putting that dab of Corona on top gave it a little bit more pop as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look, and have a great day.